RafiQ, which is an Arabic virtual assistant. Now, in fact, Utsav's pointed a little bit about Amazon Alexa and the various other apps. RafiQ is an app similar along those lines, catering specifically for the Middle East market. In this next session, we're going to learn about what is RafiQ, how it's going to be integrated with the market, and what is the vision of RafiQ in the near future. Before I hand the stage over to Bassem, I'd like to quickly mention a few things about RafiQ, the app, and the various accolades that it has won. RafiQ was nominated for the Best Arabic Assistive Technology Award in Seed Stars 2018. RafiQ, that's the app, won second place in the Unbound Bahrain face-off pitch competition also in 2018. And a little bit further back, RafiQ, the app, won the third place in the Falling Walls Lab Egypt in 2017. These are just a few of the many accolades that this app has won. And there are a whole host of things that the app can do, which is the reason why it won so many awards. So without any further ado, Bassem, the stage is yours, and the audience wants to hear what this app RafiQ is all about and what is the vision of the RafiQ going forward.
Thank you very much. So can you hear me well? I guess the audio is clear. Okay, so we are all living now in the world of virtual assistant. If we took a closer look, we find that every big giant company has their own assistant application. So Google has Google Assistant, Apple has Siri, Amazon has Alexa, even some mobile vendors like Samsung has Bixby. But if we took a closer look for the Arabic understanding and how they process the Arabic language and how they understand perfectly or not the dialects and the local dialects and provide localized experience for the users, we find that they support this very poorly because these apps are built mainly in English. On the other hand, we find that we have more than 70% of Arabs do not speak English in the first place, which means that this is nearly about 300 million people that can't access this technology to help them and help them in the daily life and get things done easily. So we came up with RafiQ. RafiQ is a virtual assistant that can understand Arabic voice commands in the user's local dialect with localized experience. And not only that, but also it can integrate with third-party services. So it can do on-ground stuff, as we're going to see in the next slides. And also it can be accessed from anywhere in the phone. And we are proudly can say that we are the only Arabic assistant that can be activated through voice activation. Or let's say if I said Ya Rafiq, it will be activated and it will work. We have built RafiQ as a mobile application that can organize your life, order food, book an Uber, get product prices, and much more, as we can see in the screenshots. So let's say I want to know yesterday's matches. What would I say? So I can just say ماتشات امبارح. Okay, it's poor internet, I guess.
للأسف أنا مش سامعك كويس. مع الأسف مش عارف ألاقي نتائج عن الماتش.
ماتشات امبارح. So right now it typed what I said, regardless what happened here, and now it's saying what happened yesterday in the matches in the localized Arabic language of Egypt, in the dialect of Egyptian people. Okay, so enough for that. Let's try Ya Rafiq. Ya Rafiq. Ya Rafiq.
يا نعم.
درجة الحرارة. So now I'm asking it for, I have activated it through the voice activation, and I have asked for the temperature, and it worked, and it told me whatever I wanted. So back to the presentation. So this is what I mean, but by a virtual assistant that can understand your localized accent and localized dialect. So RafiQ has many capabilities. So to sum it up in some use cases, so we can understand different dialects, as we're going to show later, and we have we can provide help for the user if he's going out, so we can book an Uber and tell him about the map and where is he gonna go, and also about the weather. For entertainment, we can tell him, give him some entertaining videos, stories, games, jokes. For the food, we can get nearby restaurants. We can give him recipes. For the phone control, it's almost what every assistant does, like sending SMSs, making phone calls, setting alarms. For the search, we can make search for apps and on Google, home services and cleaning stuff for the house, shopping, getting products from Amazon, Souq, and getting promo codes and offers, like what happened in the last Black Friday. For the sports, this is what I have demonstrated, and it can also get news about football, for COVID-19. We hope that it will go well, and also general news about the place that the user lives in. When we started RafiQ, we have supported only the Egyptian dialect, but we found out that what you're going to see now in this slide, which is that we have users in Egypt, but not only in Egypt. We have users in Morocco, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Tunisia, Palestine, and other countries. So we decided to support more and more dialects this year. So in the previous months, we have supported the Saudi dialect so that we can support the Egyptian and Saudi dialects, both of them in RafiQ, so that we can have access for many users. And this is what we have achieved so far in terms of numbers and in terms of traction. We have 683,000 downloads. 52,000 out of these users are monthly active users who have given RafiQ 20 million commands, which helped us to have 3 machine learning engines developed by us in-house. It's our technology based on our data. And we got 2 dialects supported, the Egyptian and Saudi dialects. As we can see that our users have like 85%, 58% from Egypt, 14% from North Africa, and 5% from Saudi Arabia. And RafiQ was once the top trending application in Google Play Store in the tools category in May 2019. And by the way, this was organic reach. Of course, if we want to serve those users, we have to make integrations according to each place that we are serving, each country that we are serving. So let's say for Egypt, we are supporting, for the e-commerce, we're supporting Souq and Jumia. But for Saudi Arabia, we're supporting Amazon. For each country, we support the corresponding platforms that will help the user there. So we made integration, 13 integrations implemented with Talabat for food, Uber and Careem for transportation, and many other companies, as you can see. So this is the most important and interesting part. How can we integrate with RafiQ? And this is actually a big question. So we have like 7 ways to be integrated with any corporate. First one is we can make a new feature. So let's say we want to integrate with flying, let's say Skyscanner or whatever. So all can we do is that we can build a new feature specifically for this integration. So let's say the user would say, I want to travel from my home to like Saudi Arabia or whatever. So we can build this feature and support it through RafiQ. We can also build a more interesting one, which is recommendation. So let's say the user is talking to RafiQ about food or restaurants, and we are going to integrate with a company that can provide promo codes for restaurants and like Wafarha. So all we're going to do is recommend the company's service while we're going to offer another service. So we are going to promote the promo code while we are talking about the actual service that we are giving the user, which is the restaurants. So take it for an example. Let's generalize that. Also, we can send internal notification for the user with whatever the integration would be. Also, we can advertise for any company inside our application. Also, we have an interesting feature, which is daily briefing that tells Rafiq every day or every night about his briefing throughout the day. And we can list anything here, such as what we are listing here, which is the latest offers. And we can list anything that we want. We have also a dedicated page for deals and offers, which we can list our partners there. We also have offers feature, which is the user is going to ask Rafiq, I want the latest offers. So we can display here some promotions for our partners, and we're gonna say their names, like Rafiq is gonna say in Arabic, of course. These are the latest offers of the company X or the company whatever. So what we have achieved so far, we have started Rafiq like in 2018, and so far we have built in January 2020. We had 22 actions, 9 integrations with partners, and we had the Egyptian dialect. Now we have 30 actions, 13 integrations. We started our marketing campaigns. We have built a good team, and we had made integrations as I mentioned, and we are now seeking partnerships. So and now we have supported the Saudi dialect, so we have wider and broader market, and we have 3 machine learning engines, and we have supported the Huawei store. So we have a dedicated version for Huawei devices. And we hope that by the end of the next year quarter, that we have an embedded assistant with an iOS version, because we're now only on Android, and we have a Moroccan accent supported. And we hope that by the end of 2023, that we have another platform like in-home and in-car assistant. This will take us to a wider look at what we are doing, at what we want to achieve, which is our vision. So we can scale in 3 different parts in order to help and serve the individual users in the Arabic speaking world to get things done easily, and help companies and partners to reach to them in an easy way, which is we can provide new services and capabilities, which is through integration and partnerships. We can also add different dialects so that we can expand in different geographical markets. And we can add different platforms like Android, iOS, and chatbot, which is our beta thing that we are saying or announcing today, that we have a beta version of an embedded assistant or a chatbot that can be embedded inside other websites and mobile apps. So you can imagine you're going to Amazon or a bank website or a hospital website or a customer service agent, but he's not a normal chatbot. It has a microphone button that will allow the user to say his need, and then Rafiq will handle this. It's not only gonna type it, it's also gonna take actions and provide the user with whatever he wants. And this will happen through integration with every website that we are gonna integrate in, and answering specific questions. And by the way, our Android application is gaining intelligence throughout time. So this will help us very, very well to achieve or to build our first version of the embedded assistant and our customer support system. Finally, I want to announce something, that we are having a rebranding for Rafiq. So if you're gonna see us again, you're gonna see us in these colors, in this logo, and I guess this is a good opportunity for us to announce this. Good news for us, I guess. And finally, Rafiq want to capitalize on the trend of the virtual assistant and the voice assistants to have an on-phone assistant, which we are having here, and to have also a customer service assistant and embedded assistant, which is the chatbot, and also in-car assistant and different platforms to help the Arabic-speaking people get things done easily, and on the other hand, help corporate achieve their requirements like sales or serve the customers or get leads easily. Thank you very much for your time. Okay.
Thank you so much, Rafiq, for telling us about RafiQ and what it can. Thank you so much, Bassem, for telling us about the app RafiQ and what it can do for all of us and how it can make our lifestyle a whole lot better. We appreciate you spending time with us, and we appreciate your participation in our summit as well. Of course, Bassem is available offline as well in the networking areas and in the reception area. If you'd like to reach out to him, he is available throughout the course of the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, our next session is about we will head into a short break, and when we're back from the break in about 5 to 10 minutes, the session will be on the challenges facing Arabic neuro-linguistic programming and the possible solutions to these challenges. All this and more will come in about 5 to 10 minutes time. We will see you.